Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, thank you for joining me today. My name is Aisha. So I was pretty bored, so I thought let's just play with makeup, and I went through my palette collection and realised I have this Juvia's Place palette, and it's the Zulu palette, I believe. Yep. The Zulu by Juvia's Place, and I haven't used this in so long. I've had it for like 2 years and I've probably used it 3 times in my life, but I remember that it was so beautiful, so I got it back out and I'm going to create a look with it today. Let's just talk about the packaging for a second. Like, how amazing is that? It's so beautiful. And then if you open it up, this is what the shades look like inside. Super bright, super colourful, and you get 6 matte shades and 3 shimmer shades. So yep, and then you've got this beautiful design up here. Juvia's Place just kills it on the packaging. Okay, so let's stop rambling and let's get into the makeup. So I'm gonna start by priming my eyes, and I'm going to use the NABLA concealer in the shade Ivory, which is what I always use to prime my eyelids, just because it's so full coverage and the eyeshadows just stick so well on top of it. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to go in with is this orange shade here, and I'm going to take that on a Juvia's 228 Luxe crease brush, and I'm just going to pack this onto the crease. These eyeshadows are just so pigmented. I am obsessed, and they blend so easily. I think that Juvia's Place is a really underrated brand. I know that they have a lot more palettes out now. When I bought this, they didn't have that many palettes, and they also have a foundation, which I really want to try. So I literally didn't have to pack that on that much at all, just because it's so pigmented. And I'm just laying down the shape that I want, and then I'm going to blend it out with the yellow. And I think I'm going to go for a rounded shape today. I'm kind of over the wing shape now. Done enough looks, like winged out looks, to be honest. I've just forgotten how nice this palette is. I'm sorry I abandoned you, Juvia's Place. Woo! So now I'm going to take the yellow shade, this one over in the middle here, and I'm going to take that on another fluffy crease brush. This one is the Juvia's 227 Luxe Soft Definer, and I'm just placing that above the orange shade just to blend it out and create like a nice soft kind of look. So apparently it's going to be a very blown out look today. So I hope you guys had a really good Easter and you ate a lot of chocolate. I know I did. I basically already finished my Easter egg because I just spent the whole of Easter Sunday eating my egg basically, and doing nothing. Okay, so we are going pretty high up to the brow bone. That wasn't planned, but that's just how it's going for now. Now I'm going to create like a kind of cut crease with the concealer. And I'm not going to do like a usual cut crease. I'm just going to cut in the middle like a rounded shape. I want to do something a little bit different and spice it up a bit. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of a bigger brush today. This is the 233 Cream Shader. And it's really good because it's really, really flat and like rounded at the top. So I'm going to use that to cut the crease. So I can't find my usual cut crease brush, like the really little flat brush. So I'm using this one. This is from the Urban Decay, the Electric palette. And I'm just using this like to define the cut crease because the other one was just a little bit too big. So as I said, I'm going to create like a kind of half moon shape. Kind of looks like a little Easter egg or something. And so I think that will do for now, and let's try and get the other side to be the same. Okay, I think that's as good as it's gonna get for now. So I'm going to do some shimmery shades. I think I want to do like greens. I don't know. I think on the outer portion, I'm going to take, this shade here, which is beautiful, kind of like aqua green shimmery shade. I'm just taking that Urban Decay brush that I used, and I'm taking like the bigger side, and I'm just going to pack this on the outer portion and kind of create a halo effect on the cut crease area. Can you see how beautiful and bright that is? Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed. Woo! So this is a pretty wild color combo that I'm going for, but hopefully it's gonna turn out kind of okay. That is my favorite color ever. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but that's so beautiful. I actually can't believe it. And it's applying so well with the brush as well. Some of these kinds of shades in NABLA, don't crease for me now, thank you. Because some shimmery shades you really need either to wet your brush or to use your finger. But this with a brush is applying so pigmented and so opaque. We've got that down. I'm going to put this green shade, which is more of like a true green, and that's going to go in the center as like the halo effect kind of thing. So I need another flat brush, and I'm putting that in the center, connecting those two edges together. I need to start doing more green looks because green is kind of an eyeshadow color that scares me a little bit. I don't know why, but it's never been one of my favorite colors, but I really need to start doing some more green looks. So I'm just placing that in the center and kind of swiping my brush back and forth to blend the two shades together, and they are blending so nicely. I actually created a look just like this. I got inspired because I was looking at an old YouTube video. I did start YouTube 2 years ago, but I posted I think once throughout the year of 2018 and then twice throughout the year of 2019, so I was really inconsistent and my videos were really not the best. But I remember creating this look, and that's what inspired me to get this palette back out. Yeah, that video is on private. I mean, it's not the worst. It's just like me doing my makeup with music. I didn't speak or anything. I was way too shy to speak to a camera. But I feel like teaching, because I started teaching around a year ago now, and that's kind of like made me much more confident, especially because you need to speak to a big class of kids. And I like travel around. I mean, I used to before quarantine travel around to different schools, so I was always with new kids and new teachers, and that like really helped my confidence. I used to hate doing presentations at university. Like, it was one of my biggest fears when I had to speak in front of a lot of people. But yeah, this job has really helped me in my confidence. So now I don't find it that weird speaking to a camera, which is good for me. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. I think I just want to deepen up like the crease line a little bit. So I'm going in with this really nice chocolatey brown shade, and it looks really, really warm toned. It looks so beautiful. I love how they added that brown shade in there because it's always necessary to have a brown to like either deepen up a look or to blend out a different colourful shade. So I'm just putting that literally on the edge of the cut crease, like where the cut crease meets the orange, just to kind of add some more definition. Okay, so I'm just going to take the orange shade again just to soften the edges, and I think that will do for the eyes for now. Before I do my lower lash line, I'm going to do the rest of my base makeup, and I'll speed you guys through that and put on some music because you probably had enough of me talking right now, and then I'll be back to do the lower lash line. Okay, so the base is done. Now we're going to move on to the lower lash line, and I'm going to start with the orange shade just as we did on the upper lid. And I think I'm going to use a pencil brush just so we don't make a mess. And this is the 230 Luxe Pencil Brush by Juvias. And I think I'm just going to run that along the whole of the lower lash line, just like that. And to blend it out, I'm going to take the yellow shade, and I think I'll take that on like a kind of fluffy pencil brush. This is the 231 Luxe Petite Crease by Juvias, and I'm just going to kind of soften the edges. And then I'm going to take the tiniest bit of this aqua greeny blue shade just to like connect the outer corner to the lower lash line. Just literally on the outer portion. And then I might take that in the inner portion as well, just because I've already got some. The only problem with this palette is that there isn't really a brow bone or inner corner highlight shade. So I think I'll just take the one I used on my face, which was the OFRA Rodeo Drive highlighter. This is the most amazing highlighter in the world. I am obsessed. Just going to highlight the brow bone lightly. When I say slightly, I mean a lot. And also on the inner corner. Okay, I'm going to add the tiniest bit of gel liner. This is the MAC gel liner in the shade Black Track. And I'm literally just doing this so I can hide the lash band when I put on false lashes. So I'm just going to create like a really thin line, or attempt to anyway, because every time I say thin line, it ends up being super thick. I'm not going to put anything on the lower like lash waterline just because I want my eyes to be kind of open and bright. And the mascara I'm using is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And now it's time to apply false lashes. These are by the brand Visely and they're in the shade Morphling. Lashes are on. It was a real struggle today. This one just doesn't want to stick down. I give up. So for the lips, I don't really know what I want to do. I think I'm going to do something like nude as usual, or maybe pinky. So I'm going to start with the NYX. This is the Slide On Glide On pencil and it's in the shade Alluring. It's like a nudie pink shade. So I'm just going to use that to line our lips. I might go for a coral kind of lip just because I think it will go better with like the orange in the crease. Going to use the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick and this is in the shade Coachella Coral. It's like a super corally pink shade. I'm not too sure about it. I think it needs to be a bit more orange. I'm going to put this on first and then put an orangey kind of shade on top. That definitely doesn't go well with this eye makeup. I think I'm going to try the Dior, this is a fluid stick in the shade 373. These are so nice. They're like really pigmented lip glosses and they feel so good on the lips and so hydrating. It is really nice, it's just that this is way more orange and this is more on the pinky side. I don't really know what to do. I might take the orange shadow from the Zulu palette and like tap it on top. Okay, I think that is a little bit better just because it's way more on the orange side now. Let me know what lip colour you think would go really well with this look because I just don't know. But I kind of like how it turned out. This is definitely not a lip colour I usually go for. It doesn't suit me the most, to be honest. But I mean, it's nice to try new things sometimes. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. What do you think? How do you think it turned out? I mean, I quite like it. I really love the eyes, like the colour combo, if I do say so myself. I always feel weird saying like I really love it because I did it, but I mean, definitely something different and I had fun playing with makeup today because as I said, I was bored and makeup just always makes me feel so much better. I don't know about you guys, but it's like so much fun to me to put on a full face of makeup and just get creative. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm just going to zoom you in on the eyeshadow. So this is what the eyes are looking like. You can see how pigmented the eyeshadows are and like those shimmer shades are everything. I am obsessed. So I hope you like it. Let me know if you would ever wear this look, like maybe to a festival as I said before, but yeah. That is basically it. So if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below and also ring the notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload. Sorry if I have lipstick on my teeth, but I am wearing like 300 layers of lipstick right now and my lips feel so heavy. So yeah, I hope to see you in my next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.